Hey there, Marvel fans. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the Marvel Universe, exploring the heroes and villains that make it so incredible. Today, we're shining a light on one of the most intriguing and chilling characters to emerge in recent years, Muse. Ever heard of him? If not, you're in for a treat, or perhaps a few goosebumps. Muse is not your average supervillain. He's a mysterious artist whose canvases are the streets of New York City and whose mediums are, well, let's just say they're unconventional. Muse is a shadowy figure who operates in the dark corners of the Marvel Universe. Known for his terrifying artwork that often involves criminal acts, he's an antagonist who blurs the lines between art and atrocity. Unlike many villains who seek power or revenge, Muse's motivations are rooted in his obsession with creation and expression. He's less interested in money or domination, and more fascinated by the act of making something that leaves an impact, no matter the cost. First appearing in the pages of Daredevil, Muse quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His crimes are as much performance art as they are felonies, leaving both law enforcement and superheroes perplexed and disturbed. But what drives this macabre artist, and how did he become the villain we know today? Let's dive deeper into his origins and uncover the man behind the mask. Muse made his chilling debut in Daredevil Vol. 5 No. 11, released in 2016. Written by Charles Soule and illustrated by Ron Garney, this issue marked the beginning of a new and dark chapter in Daredevil's life. In the storyline, New York City is rocked by a series of gruesome art installations that double as crime scenes. Bodies are found arranged in disturbing displays, leaving messages that are both cryptic and haunting. It's soon revealed that the mastermind is none other than Muse, an artist who uses chaos and fear as his tools. The character of Muse was brought to life by writer Charles Soule, known for his compelling storytelling and ability to delve deep into character psyches. Paired with Ron Garney's gritty and atmospheric artwork, Muse became a standout villain who resonated with readers. Garney's visuals added a layer of eeriness to Muse's appearances. Muse's design with his featureless mask and minimalist attire made him an unsettling presence on the page. Together, Soule and Garney crafted a villain who not only challenged Daredevil's prowess as a hero, but also forced him to confront deeper questions about justice, art, and morality. This foundation set the stage for Muse's continued influence in the Marvel Universe. At his core, Muse is an artist, albeit a twisted one. He views the world as his canvas and believes that true art comes from breaking boundaries and defying norms. For Muse, laws and societal rules are merely obstacles to creative expression. This philosophy drives him to commit heinous acts, transforming crimes into what he considers masterpieces. Delving into Muse's psyche reveals a complex and disturbed individual. He possesses a detached perspective on morality, seeing his actions as necessary for the sake of art. This detachment suggests a level of psychopathy, where empathy is absent and personal gratification is paramount. Despite his coldness, Muse is highly intelligent and calculating. His interactions hint at a possible history of trauma or isolation, though much of his past remains a mystery. This enigmatic background adds to his allure and menace, leaving both characters and readers guessing about his true origins. Muse embodies the concept of the artist as a tortured soul, but taken to a deadly extreme. While Muse doesn't possess traditional superpowers like flight or super strength, he does exhibit enhanced abilities that set him apart from ordinary humans. Muse has been shown to have superhuman speed, agility, and reflexes. This allows him to move swiftly, evade attacks, and perform feats that surprise even seasoned heroes like Daredevil. Beyond his physical abilities, Muse is a masterful planner and strategist. His artistic skills are undeniable, albeit used for malicious purposes. Muse is also proficient in stealth and infiltration. He can navigate secure locations without detection, setting up his installations in high-profile areas. Additionally, Muse's resilience and determination are noteworthy. He shows a high tolerance for pain and setbacks, pushing forward with his agenda despite obstacles. This relentless drive makes him a persistent thorn in the side of heroes trying to stop him. Muse's most significant impact comes during the dark art storyline in Daredevil issues number 10 to 14. In this arc, Muse terrorizes New York City with his gruesome art installations. The tension escalates as Muse kidnaps members of the Inhuman community to use in his artwork, drawing the attention of both Daredevil and the Inhumans. Daredevil and Muse engage in several intense encounters throughout the arc. Muse's unpredictability and enhanced abilities catch Daredevil off guard. Their final confrontation is both physically and emotionally charged. Daredevil is pushed to make difficult choices, questioning his methods and the legal system he's sworn to uphold. One of Muse's most shocking crimes involves creating a mural using the blood of his victims, which he paints on the walls of Hell's Kitchen. Another significant act is the kidnapping of Blindspot, Daredevil's protege. Muse blinds Blindspot, causing a personal and emotional blow to Daredevil. Muse's actions have a ripple effect throughout the Marvel Universe. The dynamic between Muse and Daredevil is central to understanding both characters. Muse sees Daredevil as both an obstacle and a potential muse, no pun intended, for his art. Muse often taunts Daredevil, trying to provoke a reaction that he can incorporate into his work. For Daredevil, Muse represents a uniquely disturbing challenge. Muse's kidnapping and exploitation of Inhumans bring him into conflict with characters like Reader and Karnak. These interactions expand Muse's influence beyond Daredevil's sphere and highlight the broader implications of his actions. Muse's ability to evade multiple heroes emphasizes his threat level. Muse's terror spree forces New York City's heroes to collaborate and rethink their strategies. His unconventional methods and disregard for traditional motives make him a wild card that standard approaches can't easily counter. Heroes like Spider-Man, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage become more vigilant. Muse's actions also strain the relationship between vigilante justice and law enforcement. While Muse hasn't appeared in countless storylines, his presence leaves a lasting impact. He symbolizes a darker turn in Marvel storytelling, where villains aren't just physically dangerous, but also psychologically complex. Muse's character pushes boundaries, encouraging writers and readers to explore more nuanced and mature themes. With the ever-expanding Marvel Universe, there's always potential for Muse to re-emerge. His enigmatic nature and unresolved backstory leave the door open for writers to bring him back with new twists and developments. Fans speculate that Muse could appear in crossover events or interact with other heroes who operate in the shadows. Given the darker tone of some recent Marvel projects, Muse could fit seamlessly into new story arcs that explore grittier themes. His presence would add complexity and offer fresh challenges for heroes, pushing them to their limits both mentally and physically. Fans have pondered possible connections between Muse and other characters. So there you have it, folks. Muse is more than just a villain. He's a complex and thought-provoking character who challenges both heroes and readers to consider the darker facets of creativity and morality. His enigmatic nature and chilling actions make him a standout figure in the Marvel Universe, leaving a lasting impact despite his relatively recent introduction. Whether you're a longtime Daredevil fan or new to the comics, Muse offers a fascinating glimpse into the minds of those who blur the lines between art and atrocity. His stories compel us to ask tough questions. What is the price of expression? How far is too far in the pursuit of one's vision?